We are back. It is October 1st. I thought it would be different or fun to do a autumn makeup look. I'm totally transitioning into the autumn makeup now, so this seemed like the perfect opportunity to do that. So the liquid foundation that I am using is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and the shade is 110 or Porcelain. Spot it all over my face. It's like all the little dots. Look like a crazy person. Like I have some like disease that we eradicated in like the 18th century, but here we go. Then the brushes I'm using are all from B&H Cosmetics. I ordered them online. My friend had told me really good things about these brushes, that they're inexpensive and pretty good quality for the price. So can't find them in a drugstore, I don't think, at least in Canada, but they are inexpensive, so they're definitely like a drugstore price. Oh, I just realized I didn't put any on my nose, so I'm gonna do that now. Around the nose. This is the classic, I know lots of people like this. This is the Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Effect and Radiant Glow concealer from Rimmel. It was on sale when I was at the drugstore, and I was like, you know what? I have heard plenty a good thing about this concealer, so why the hell not? I usually just put this under my eyes because usually my skin, I don't really have blemishes. Sometimes I get them on my forehead, but usually like the main thing I'm covering up is these dark circles under my eyes. I'm just gonna use my fingers for this actually. That's what I usually do. Pat it. Does anything need to be concealed, covered, hidden from the world? I'm just gonna set it, quote unquote. Don't really know what that means. I'm just spitting out words that I've heard before. And this is in the shade Warm Silk, which is quite lovely. Who wouldn't like a warm silk robe in the morning, like heated up, waiting for you when you exit your bed? Ooh. That's a brand new image I just conjured. I'd never thought of that before. I need to think about this. I'm gonna tie my hair back now because, I probably should have done that before. I'm probably reaching the point where I don't need my hair tied up, but I'm doing it. I was very interested in the concept of like brow gel, tinted brow gel. I heard people saying many good things about the Glossier Boy Brow. Unfortunately, being a Canadian living in Canada, I cannot access that. I tried to order it. They don't ship to Canada. I don't know where they sell it in stores in Canada. If anyone knows, hook a sister up. Basically, I was like, you know what? I've never tried a tinted brow gel before, so why not just like give the method a try? Because who knows, I've only used pencils. I might hate this new technique. So I just picked up a NYX tinted brow gel, tinted brow mascara in the shade Chocolate. So that I picked up like a month ago, and I actually love this shit. That's another reason why I love the name Boy Brow, because it really like encapsulates the effect. This is called Tinted Brow Mascara. Not as creative, but descriptive. So I kind of go a little crazy at first because we'll get there. So it's kind of wild right now. I wouldn't wear my brows like this out in the world. So then I take another NYX brow product that my mom actually gave me for Christmas. This is like the concept of like the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's like the double-ended. We've got the pencil on one side, and then on the other side we have the brush, which is great, a little spoolie. I'm just gonna use a little spoolie side, so the product is not relevant to this because you can just buy these individually or you can get them with many other products, but I'm just gonna use it. As you can see, I spend a lot of time on the brows, but I think these are good. Over the summer, I bought the Tarte collaboration palette with Grav3yardgirl, which is, I was so excited to buy this palette once I saw, because Grav3yardgirl didn't really have, like, she has her paper doll book and like some like merchandise, but she didn't have like a makeup palette. So many YouTube like beauty YouTubers were coming out with like nail polishes and lip glosses and all this beauty stuff, and I was like waiting. So like, Grav3yardgirl, what's she gonna do? And then she came out with the Swamp Queen palette, which I just love. There are so many things in this palette that I use. It's basically a like bronzer, blush, highlighter, and then 9 eyeshadows. So like, and also it came with a brush. Where is the brush? I have it right here. It comes with a brush. So really great palette. I think you get a lot for your money. I usually use Natural Peaches as a base, and I'm gonna use the brush that came with the palette because it's a really good brush. I just love peachy shit around my eyes because I think it works really well with the blue color of my eyes. It's a really roundabout way of saying that my eyes are blue. So I just kind of do the whole lid up to the brow. I don't like do the, you know those people you see that like put the tape on? I'm like, oh my God. I could not fathom myself doing that, but I just respect it. Next I go in, because I really love like a golden look in the fall. The color Sassy Bun is like a, it's like a metallicized, like peachy nude color. Nude, I hate that. Like, this is not nude, obviously. There are many shades of nude. Keep it right to the lash line. Kind of like sweep it out a little bit. I kind of like to like pat it on. Gives it like a really like thick, nice look. Oh, I made an order on ColorPop. I ordered 2 of their eyeshadows and a liquid lipstick. The first eyeshadow I'm going to use is called Amaze Super Shock Shadow. This is like a really nice light brown, very glittery shade. I'm going to use this right in the inner corner. So I kind of pat that on too. Next, I'm going to use another ColorPop eyeshadow for like to highlight the brow bone. For this, I'm going to use like a really super old Sephora brush. I've had this for like literally 10 years. I don't even know what it's called. The things have all rubbed off, but this is like just a basic blending brush from Sephora. This is like a super pretty pearly shade. I bought it because I was like, I could also probably use that as a highlighter, which I had before. My final touch is back to the Grav3yardgirl palette. I love the shade Dogman. It's like a super pigmented, like burnt orange color. And I'm just going to use this as like an accent to my eyes. I'm going to do a little bit on the corners here. Or these aren't really the corners, are they? These are like the outer edge. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Ignore me. I do a little bit underneath. Blend it out with the pinky, the trusted pinky. Same thing on the other side. So that's like the eye look aside from mascara. I think it's very like warm autumnal feeling, especially the orange is like a nice like fall pop. So now I'm going to do my mascara. This is another new purchase. This is the Lift Me Up Wonderlash mascara from Rimmel. I really like this stuff. I really like the brush. I think it's like a really like nice fat thick brush. Now this has nothing to do with the mascara, but just this eyeball. I always struggle with the lashes on this side of my face, so this may take a little bit longer. I don't know why. They just like are so uncooperative on this side. This side is like, yes, and this side is like, honey. That's okay. Now I'm going to do a little on the bottom because I think it looks weird if you don't put mascara on the bottom. Next, we're going to do the other things on my face other than foundation. So back to the Grav3yardgirl palette, we've got the bronzer, which is called a Sweet Tea, which is the perfect name for that color. I'm very liberal with bronzer. I put it everywhere. I love a good bronzer. I quite like this bronzer, so we're just gonna do that. My brush is like way too big for this palette, so we'll see what happens, but yeah. Everywhere. Right now I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown, so not a drugstore product, whatever. Bobbi Brown, it's called like the Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks. in the color Rose, or 10. This is a cream blush. I just use my fingers to apply this. I don't really know if there's like specific brushes for cream blush, but I just use my fingers, blend it out. This is when my personality comes out, or like what's important in life to me surfaces now. I use 2 highlighters. I really like, this is a drugstore product. This is the Joe Fresh highlighter stick in the color, or whatever, Pure Glow. I was like walking through the drugstore and I thought, this is like a very curious looking highlighter. Why not try it? It's only $10 and I love this stuff. It's like a really nice cream, basic, like simple highlighter. So I like to use this first. Just put it in the spots where the highlighter goes. You know where they are. I like the consistency of this. I like the subtlety of this. Whatever. I find I like this glow stick as a base, a highlighter base, and then I like to go in with the Graveyard Girl Gator Wings highlighter. This is like literally just like flakes of crystals as a highlighter. So I'm gonna go over top with this. I just do a little dusting. It's literally like fairy dust, like Tinkerbell flying away because I said something that offended her and she just like left a trail of dust, and I'm like, dust, get it, put it on my face. I said offended her because like Tinkerbell's temperamental, right? Isn't that her thing? I haven't seen Peter Pan in about 80 years, so I'm not sure. Could be talking shit about Tinkerbell when I don't know what I'm talking about. I heard so many good things about the ColorPop liquid lipstick, or like liquid to matte lipstick. They have so many colors. I looked at their website so many times and I got an email that was like, if you spend this much money, then we will like send you like a brand new color that's not on our site yet. And they had like 4 choices. And I was like, oh my God, I really wanted to get like a rusty red brick lip color. Up until that point, I didn't have anything that was a color like that. I thought that'd be really great for fall. And then in the email, they were advertising one of their like new shades was the shade called Love Bug, which is an ultra matte liquid to matte lipstick. Being really like, well, just saying the words. Okay, but these things are really mattifying, super dry, and they like suck all the life out of your lips. So just want to really moisturize the lips before this happens, because these things, the ColorPop liquid lipsticks are intense. I'll just stop right here. Looks good, eh? What's up, boys? I think that looks pretty good. Some might disagree. Whatever. Taking the hair down. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna finish with a nice misting of, this is the Anise Hydrating Body and Hair Elixir in Gotta Peace Out, or Coconut Neroli. I like to just spray at the end, get it in the hair. This stuff's really good for your hair, your skin. This is the finished look. Autumnal. I feel very not summery. That's like the good way to say it. And yeah, I think I would just wear my hair down because, I don't know, for me this is like a very intense makeup look. This is a lot more makeup than I would usually wear. I think I would just wear my hair down. I'm wearing just like a gray tank top right now, but I think this would look really nice with a turtleneck. Maybe this will be my daily look for the next 8 months, because that's how long winter lasts in Canada. Okay, so I have to go eat dinner now. I can smell it cooking. This is it. Let me know what you think. I know that you're not really into makeup, not your thing. Alex doesn't really put on that much makeup, so, but I do. I quite like makeup. Since I was young, I like playing with makeup, so these videos are fun. I think I will probably do more of this. I quite enjoyed this. Anyway, okay. Hope you're doing good, girl. Hope everything's sweet in your life. I'm rambling now. Okay, bye.